better friend, but I just like to
Girl, why?
Laura. Advice.
You even made my Oyibo speak PG. Like, you made my Oyibo speak PG. Laura! I don't think any series has made me laugh as much as episode 6 of Real Housewives of Lagos has made me laugh. This episode by far has to be the most hilarious. If I've said any episode is hilarious, guys, I take that back. Episode 6 had me falling off my chair. Hi guys, my name is Derin. If you're seeing me for the first time, please subscribe. I'm a lifestyle blogger based in Lagos, Nigeria. I do videos every Wednesdays and Fridays. So if you're looking for someone that is consistent, someone that is fun, someone that will update you with, you know, current happenings, my channel might be your best blog. So guys, without further ado, let me jump into today's video. Okay, so you guys remember that the last episode ended with Laura being very upset for the girls not showing up, and she was like, I knew that these girls were not going to show up, and I don't think they sent her like a warning or sent her a message to say, oh hey, I'm not gonna come, which I found really rude personally. But I mean, Miriam took it upon herself to have a conversation with Chioma, and apparently I don't think it was so. She had like lunch with Chioma where she was telling Chioma that you know, not showing up was somehow, and that was when Chioma decided to tell Miriam that, oh, I didn't show up because, you know, I had to stay back in Abuja for my auntie's 60th birthday. And, you know, she was basically asking Chioma, oh, then why didn't Caroline come? Because everybody thinks Caroline didn't come because you didn't come. I kind of agree that Caroline didn't come because Chioma wasn't coming, but however, I still do not agree that Caroline doesn't have a mind of her own. But I mean, she feels the most comfortable around Chioma, and it just makes sense that, oh, you're not coming, like, what do I want to go there to do? Like, the other people, Miriam, she doesn't really know. Laura, they're always at loggerheads. TOYIN, they're not speaking. Iyabo is the only person that's, and I don't think Caroline cares for Iyabo that much. So the reason why Caroline didn't go to that event is not because she doesn't have a mind of her own. However, it's because Chioma didn't go, which makes sense. And to be honest, if I was going to a gathering of people that I wasn't really comfortable with, and the person I speak to the most is not going, it just really makes sense for me to ditch the outing. Like, it's not even that serious. Do you understand? So yeah, and Chioma made it clear that, you know, it's not because she doesn't have a mind of her own.
It felt like, oh, if you don't show up for things, Caroline will show up.
Really?
But that doesn't really sense.
No, I don't think so. Caroline has the mind of her own.
Like, that's not why she came. And you know, Miriam now said, okay, you know what, come for the fashion events that Laura is doing. And Chioma wasn't actually invited by Laura, and I actually think it wasn't Miriam's place to say, yeah, come with Caroline. It wasn't in her place to say. However, it was the best thing that she could do. It wasn't a place to say, but it was the best thing she could do, and thank God she did that, because you know, the fashion guys, before I go into it, anyways, the next scene, they show Laura picking models with a friend for this fashion show, and you know, it was just a very simple day and everything. Guys, finally the fashion show day came. Before I get into everything that happened on the fashion show, oh my gosh, what are you saying? Before I get into everything that happened in this fashion show, let me just share with you some comments that the girls made about Laura's collection. Miriam.
This is a nice, I'm not going to lie. They are, and it's something you can wear every day.
Chioma.
This sort of thing I would wear to stay home, possibly go to sleep. I would not wear this anywhere. Really underwhelmed. All of this effort for this. Okay, let me not lie. I like the silk shorts. I'm being extra mean because she's a bitch. But I like the silk shorts.
TOYIN.
Immediately I saw the collection and I saw the runway. I knew it was Laura.
Caroline.
Collection, Laura. Keep it up. Today you were happy. Be happy, Laura. Your issue with me is for God to assist you with, not me. I'll leave it with Jesus. You ain't my problem.
Guys, genuinely, Laura's fashion show for me was extremely very simple, to be honest. I don't think that's like the best collection she can come up with. I think it's not bad. Like, I would not sit down here and say, oh my god, all the clothes are bad. They're not totally bad, but I just think she can do better. Like, they just like Choma said, they look like night wears. Like, to be honest, I don't see anything. I don't see myself like spending a couple of thousands on any of these outfits. If you ask me, like, and if I'm being honest, I mean, but it was a beautiful show she put together. I'm very happy for her. I love the fact that, you know, there was a drama, like everybody said, you know, everybody was expecting drama. They're like, thank God, you know, today ended.
I'm not sure if this is the actual collection, because right now I don't really understand what I'm seeing.
Caroline and TOYIN LAWANI are still not speaking, and I think the reason why they're not speaking is because of what happened on the trip to Abuja, where, you know, TOYIN was calling Caroline out for always coming late and she didn't like it. And to now top it all, the question that TOYIN asked at the party, where she was like, what really happened between you and your husband? I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was the time when Caroline was like, you know what, I'm gonna cut this sis off, because at this point you're just stressing me. And Caroline is trying to be as somebody that doesn't like to talk. In fact, on episode 6, the amount of statements that Caroline made was alarming. Like, she really spoke out in episode 6. Like, she was so pissed off. Like, she was so pissed off, you can tell. However, I need to point out what TOYIN was doing at Laura's event. First off, that was not the place to show Chioma your collection.
Me, her pieces at Laura's fashion show is giving me competitive.
My style is eccentric. If they say TOYIN, buy something from this runway, it was only the place I could relate with.
I don't think it's the appropriate time to be showing me your stuff at your friend's fashion show.
Irrespective, like, come on, like, they're literally still on the runway. Like, they're literally still showing Laura's collection. Like, it's still happening. I didn't like TOYIN's comment. I think her comments were derogatory, coupled with the fact, I think mostly because she is very close to Laura. Like, I didn't expect her to make that kind of comment. And imagine when Laura's child was working on the runway and you were still talking about your son, like, oh, we're proud, yay!
It's so cute, like,
What's that boy for you guys? No tenor is number 1 on the runway. Like, you see tenor on the runway, walking the runway, next thing he does is full split, back flip.
Like, I didn't like that. Like, and it gave exactly what Chioma said it was giving. Like, it was giving competition, it was giving sulker friend, a friend that was not just happy because you have a fashion business. You don't want another friend to have a fashion business. Like, that's not the way to go about it. That's unfair. I didn't like the comment she was making at all. And I like how Chioma, you know, said it. I wish Chioma told her to her face. I'm beginning to actually think that the way the girls express themselves in their confessionals is exactly how they've expressed themselves to the person they're talking about. Because if you notice, like, the response from the other person almost connotes to, yeah, I get you. I didn't like the fact that TOYIN was talking about our own fashion line and our kid at Laura's fashion show when the event was going on. That was bad. That was jealousy. That was not giving. It was giving insecurity, and that's a period. I didn't like that at all. Anyways, guys, on this same episode, you know, TOYIN celebrated her 40th birthday. I don't think I talked about TOYIN's 40th birthday shoot on the last episode, which is episode 6. She actually had a very nice birthday shoot where she had her daughter, and it was just really nice. It was cute. She did this normal dramatic shoots that she always does. Anyways, TOYIN's 40th birthday was on this episode, and I love the fact that, you know, she was giving arms to the needy. She went to, you know, to the Zanga, like she likes to call it, and, you know, she did some sort of outreach. I don't like the statement Laura made.
TOYIN is giving out some things to the poor.
I think she should have used other, like, terms like needy. I don't know, maybe not poor. She was like, TOYIN likes to help the poor. Like, it sounded funny. I mean, maybe lack of better word at the time, but I mean, I know that that's little things that people can pick up on, especially if you're very, very comfortable. Like, people do not like to be called what they are. Like, that's just the truth. Like, I'm sure people will pick up on that. I'm so sure. I'm going to be looking out for Twitter. People will pick up on that word that she said. Oh, Toyin helping the poor. It was funny. And then Mariam came.
Toyin number one. I bitch. Did not tell me, oh, dress normal. Me thinking it was monks that were entering though. Was it not what they're like, mentor said.
Derin came. Derin is so full of energy, guys. I've met Derin before. If you guys haven't seen my balcony video, I'm probably gonna insert it here in the description. I met Derin and he was so full of energy, and that's the same energy he brought to, you know, Toyin's birthday. I don't know what Iyabo was doing on the runway, but I mean, I think everything cannot all be serious. So I think Iyabo being on the runway, it just kind of lightened up the mood. And honestly, I saw that everyone was excited. However, I don't know what she was doing on the runway. It was just really weird. She was like talking and doing sexy things, and I'm like, bro, that's not what runway is for. And you know what Toyin said? I was like, she's wearing Priscilla's outfit and Priscilla is wearing Iyabo's outfit. On that one, I agree. I think Priscilla should have been the one to wear the outfits Iyabo wore, because it was so inappropriate. I didn't like Priscilla in that outfit that she wore. You guys already know that anything that has to do with Laura, there has to be some sort of messy statement or messy, like, I don't know. The statements that Laura made when she was trying to give a toast at the end of, you know, the events, it was just giving distress, and I don't know, I just wasn't understanding it. I don't think that statement was, and to be honest, Laura keeps letting people get into the narrative of she desperately wants friendship from Chioma, because she's feeding the narrative like every time. I mean, you just literally did an old-fashioned show and you're talking about how you're proud of yourself, how you're very excited, it's the first one you've ever done, and you're giving a toast. What happened to giving a toast to, you know, sales, people like it, and you're talking about giving a toast to friendship?
I wanted to see better friends, but I just Laura, it's your day. It's your fashion show. It's your event. Own it. Your whole entire existence cannot be about me. How can you give a toast and you're mentioning my name?
At this point, it's getting obsessed because I'm tired. Like, let it go, bro. Let it go. Anyways, the most important part of the night has to be when Mariam invited the girls to her house. And this statement that Mariam made.
Don't squash your issues in my house. If you shout, I'll kick your ass out.
Tell them, bitch. Period.
What did you just say?
She said she's gonna throw your ass out. Better come correct, because if you come and settle your drama in my house, I will throw you out. You see, Mariam, she might be too much. Mariam might be too much, but I love Mariam. Like, that statement was important, because if you like, because that's exactly what happened at Carolyna's events. Like, they came to be settling issues at someone's event, and you know, they just ruined everything. And that's why Iyabo's event stays winning, because that was the only event that Laura did not come to, and it was flawless. Like, every event that Laura has been to has been robbed of sanity.
If you want to talk to me direct. No, they go through the corners. Tell me, say, Laura, when they come to my house, don't bring drama. And I don't bring drama.
And the fact that she knows that Laura is coming, that's not why. Let me not even feed into a false narrative. But I mean, like, I just like the fact that she said it. Like, I said what I said. Yeah, beats me. Oh yeah, what do you want to do? A lot of people didn't agree to that, but I mean, I loved it. I really loved it. And she she said we had full chest that if you come to my house and misbehave, I'll fucking throw you out, like, to the streets. And there is nothing you can do. So if you're coming to my house, you better come and behave yourself, because if you come to my house and make noise, I'm gonna throw you out. Yeah. I found it very weird that Caroline didn't, you know, get upset, because Caroline is not too comfortable with the way Miriam speaks. Caroline thinks Miriam is too like rude and too, you know, open about certain things. Caroline actually supported this particular statement that she made, and she was like, you know, for this one, I'm all for it, because I really just want to just go to this event, drink and have fun. I'm not about to start settling beef or like talking to somebody that I don't want to talk to. So Caroline actually supported.
Applaudi say, my lord. Applaudi say. Do you know what? I agree.
Chima was like, nah, this is not cool. Yaba was like, nah, I don't like that. That's rude. But I mean, she said what she said. Anyways, next episode is going to be mad funny, because this episode was funny, but next episode is going to be crazy. So guys, you don't want to miss my updates on my next episode. You want to subscribe, you want to like this video, and you want to stay connected by keeping on the notification bell, like, because I'm going to be giving it to you guys, like, as I'm receiving it, I'm passing it to you guys, because only me cannot laugh. Like, I like to share a good laugh, and I'm not selfish. I like to share a good laugh. So if something is making me laugh, be sure to see it on my channel. So guys, this is the end of the episode. Next episode is going to be crazy, I'm sure, like, because I could already see the drama in the house. And when Caroline was saying that, I think they have a problem with the girls waiting, keeping them waiting. When I mean the girls, I mean Caroline and Chioma, because I could hear that they were waiting for people to come, and I know the only people they can be waiting for is Caroline and Chioma. And you know, Caroline was like, excuse me, like, I waited for you guys as well for 6 hours.
On her fashion show, they be waiting for 6 hours for this woman. 6 hours only to go and watch God knows what. Like, God.
Wow. So that's the end of my video. As you guys can see, I came on the channel without no makeup this morning, because I literally just finished watching and I was like, this episode is hilarious. Like, guys, I was falling off my chair so many times, like, so many times. I was like, wait, what? Is it when TOYIN was saying that Miriam is delusional?
Because I don't know if you are wrong. I was just there for the fashion show, and that was
Oh my gosh.
to do any fakeness with anybody.
Or is it when, you know, like, it was just hilarious? Or is it when the girls were commenting on Laura's fashion piece, like,
Really underwhelmed. All of this effort for this.
even me, I was just laughing. Like, nah, this episode was very hilarious, and I just felt like there is no need to wait. There's no time for beating any face. Like, I don't even think my skin is doing bad, if you ask me. Anyways, guys, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. I'm gonna catch you guys in another episode of Real Housewives of Lagos. But until next time, my name is still Derin, and bye, guys.